So Ash Wednesday, the beginning of Lent on the Christian calendar. So you might find people focusing on hearts and romance, while others head to church to get their ashes. Our Lisa Adams joins us after visiting an Ash Wednesday service today at St. Peter Cathedral in Erie. And Lisa, you're here to remind us what the ancient practice of imposing ashes is all about.
Good evening, Eva. This is a pretty clever graphic design by the Diocese of Erie because of the collision of these two observances, Valentine's Day and Ash Wednesday. It says, "Cross my heart, his love will leave an impression on you." You know, this happened in 2018. It won't happen again until 2029, and I guess it happened 3 times last century. In the Bible, ashes symbolize mourning, mortality, and penance, as in putting on sackcloth and ashes for prayer and fasting. But by the 10th century, receiving ashes on the first day of the Lenten fast became a custom in Europe that continues to this day. Ash Wednesday services are ushering in Lent with a powerful reminder of our sin and mortality.
It's an opportunity to reflect on our baptismal promises of rejecting sin and living a life according to the gospel. And as we go through time, a lot of times through the year, we kind of drift away, we get lazy in our faith. And Lent is an opportunity to start over, to focus on those things that keep us from Christ and to move closer to Him.
St. Peter Cathedral was filled with worshipers of all ages receiving ashes. It may be an ancient practice, but Father Ferrick says it resonates with the young.
It's amazing. The young people come out for ashes, and maybe some of it's, sentimental. When they were younger, they always went to church on Ash Wednesday. But also I think a lot of times, deep down, the younger people are striving for something more, meaning more in life than what life the world has to offer. And that's faith in Jesus Christ.
Some use this day to give something up for the 40 days of Lent.
It's easy to give up, to say, okay, I'm going to give up smoking, I'm going to give up drinking. But come, Easter Sunday, we're back to the cigarettes or we're back to drinking.
But since Lent is a time of conversion, Father Ferrick suggests a more lasting commitment to change.
So if we give something up, maybe it should be gossiping, maybe it should be impatience or anger. And then hopefully after the 40 days of Lent is over, we don't go back to those sins, we don't go back to those habits, but rather we continue to move on closer to Christ.
Such wise advice. As for wearing your ashes publicly, Father Ferrick said Christians shouldn't be ashamed of their sin and the call to turn away from it. Today, they should, but they should also think about turning away from it the other 39 days of Lent and always. Live in the studio, Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.